everybody, I'm back. Welcome back to another action-packed build today. Yeah, so we just did the Skullhem, and now we're gonna be going into Maltok, who is actually the first form of how Skullhem came to be. I'm really excited. I thought this would be a good video to play off right after I just did that commander. I did forget to do one thing. If you have not played Rise to War on Lord of the Rings, you know what? Not a problem. There's a download link in the description below. You can always go ahead, and if you do like my content and you want to be able to keep following, make sure to like and subscribe. And, you know, we'll be always here giving you more Lord of the Rings content as well. And for people who do not know, I am... sorry, need water. I am doing Lord of the Rings online. That right there is really big. I'm really excited for it. I'm having tons of fun while doing that. So I wanted to do an extra commander video because the other one was a little short, and you're gonna see exactly why. This is gonna be diving into Maltok. So let's get right into it, shall we?
You don't have any friends.
Oh.
Nobody likes you.
You're not a good person. Alright, so here we are. Let's go down to Maltok, shall we? Now, Maltok is a real character of Lord of the Rings. He's in the books. He is part of Ruin. He is a commander, and he loves using the raiders. That is his main guide, and that's why we were gonna go over this commander back to back with the Skullhem, because Maltok is the free version of Skullhem, and Maltok is damn good. If you put your effort and time into him, and you level him up, and you put his respect level high, he is not going to disappoint you whatsoever. You are actually going to be doing wonderful with him. He is a great commander, super fast. He is incredible fast. You can see from here, level 10, he's already at 127. You may need to boost his might. That's the only thing that I would recommend boosting. So let's get down into the gear, and what would you equip on him? Now, Maltok, you will need to be able to boost. Yes, I think the Morgul Blade is the best one to suit him. But there is also another weapon because his might is slow, and that is the Reach of Riddermark. Reach of Riddermark is a great weapon. It's going to boost the speed of the commander. It's going to boost the might of him. It's going to increase the speed of your mount units. And it's also going to be able to have a 50% chance of neglecting damage as well. So that is one of the items that I would recommend him using as far as legendary goes, or any of the best gear. You should be able to get this. Another substitute would be good. Where is it? Actually, this is not bad too, the Uruk-hai border, because it does boost up orcs HP. But I think I would do the battle axe, actually, because the battle axe, yeah, I would do the battle axe. It is a plus 40 on might, which will give you that makeup damage, because Maltok's might stat is a little low, even though his speed is high. But don't worry about that. That is not a problem whatsoever. The next thing that you want to do is go ahead and you're going to give him Scout Mail. Scout Mail is going to be wonderful. It is a plus 20 on might, and it's plus 24 on speed. And it will reduce the damage that is done from ally ranges, which you're not going to use at all. If you can, I would suggest using the other skills of Scout Mail. I used them all to level up this to get the 3-star, because, you know, I wanted to be able to max it out and use it on other units as well. But Scout Mail is the best for him. It does excellent. Now for the next one you want to be able to do is actually here is use your Warhammer. Your Warhelm is going to be the best because it's not only going to boost the defense of the orcs, it will increase the might. It does give you a focus into, but it also reduces damage of the orc that is take. That is great for him as well. And the treasure, he is human, so you don't have to worry about using non-human things. You can also use good, but it doesn't really matter. For him, I do like to use, to be honest with you, I do like using drums because of the high might damage, and your melee unit gets a +2. They are considered melee and they give a little raise in HP every turn. But if you cannot, just put the white hand. The white hand is always going to be the best. It does increase the defense. You can actually get the one with the marching speed, which is going to make your riders fantastic when you're trying to capture tiles. You can just go in there, take the tiles, not worry one bit about it. I've used this guy in season 2. I think I have some videos of him. He is great. This guy is a leader by definition. As you can see, he is a leader because he is meant to go in there, wrap them up, cause that draw, hit them, and then you send the other guys to stack on top. This guy is wonderful. He's going to be able to bounce people easily, really have the focus, and I'm going to show you why by diving deep into his skills. So with him, what do you want to use? You definitely want to get him respect level 5. I don't recommend him doing anything less than respect level 5. The reason is because you want this skill. The well, it's the rider trainer. It boosts all unless they release other units that have dogs and stuff, which I hope they do. It seems such a waste to have this ability and not have another unit or 2 units that you can build an army using the dogs. Raiders, I wish they would have like just the warg themselves and just have them like just kind of without the riders. I mean, without the riders on top of them. That would be awesome. But here you go. This trainer is awesome because it will immune. So you want to be able to boost that up all the way to level 15. And the next one you want to be able to do is increase their defense. And this ability here. Now this ability hands down is the best ability for him. The healing is wonderful. Round 5, you can literally recover almost all of your units. It is very overpowered. Yes, it's focused on focus stats, but you're not worrying about it. Just having the heal there is amazing by itself. Now, but this is fantastic. This right here would boost the defense of your units amazingly, insanely up there. I'm talking about you're increasing that easily by 7. What is it like? Yeah, by 5 points every generation of items. I mean, not generation of items. What the hell am I talking about? By every level that you increase, it's going to increase by 5. You're talking about a smacking almost 40 plus defense right there. That is just ridiculously good. And you're able to do here is dealt more damage. Now, this guy is phenomenal. When you got that respect level 5, which is not hard to do because he is a common and you can actually get him to respect level 5 very easily. He is going to be pure riders until the game releases more dog type units that you can use. But he is phenomenal. He is amazing to use. Now, what's going to be able to do when you get to level 50 is you have 2 choices here. You can make him more into a tank, which you can do the Easterling, and then what you're going to get is the physical damage reduction and the orc and evil men reducing damage. Or you can go and do the interrogator. The interrogator is amazing. You can definitely get it because he has a stun. It also has a bleed. Now this branch is amazing as well. If you really get this guy and you focus on him heavily and you're able to get him respect level 15, it's very easily to do it with these common commanders. They're very easy to get the additional points. You can actually stack these 2, the pursuer, which at max level is bonus by speed, and max level him and you're getting double the stack of speed. This is why speed is very important for this character, because he can really dish out damage. Of course, he needs to have the work and dedication to able to do it, just like Shadow. Shadow needs the work and dedication, but he's my favorite common commander in the game. He's amazing. I know a lot of people like Gorbadge, but I love Maltok. He is amazing, true potential. I have him respect level 7. I haven't really put that much respect level into him because I've been focusing on my Nazguls. They do take a lot of my time, and man, farming those gifts are way harder than the common ones. But I should have already had this guy already respect 15 or 20. I played 4 season, and if I did that, he probably would have been one of the best commanders on my team right now. Now, of course, you can always go Easterling, do the tank. It's phenomenal. I did this season 2. You guys can go back into those previous videos when you see me battle with him. He is phenomenal. He ties up, barely does any loss of units. Now, when you do that, he doesn't do that much damage unless you get the Interrogator in there. If you get the Interrogator with the Easterling, you max them out, you're going to be able to do really well, and the opponent's legendaries, unless you're facing Gandalf and Eowyn, they're just too broken right now. But any other legendary commanders will have troubles dealing with them because he is just so good. So let's get into his units that he uses. Of course, you're gonna go and get that. Well, let's get that gold first. You're gonna go ahead and get the Raiders. The Raiders are gonna be phenomenal. They're already 33 defense, and he's already boosting them 40, plus he's boosting them with the items he have. You're talking about almost 100 defense on the Raiders. That is phenomenal, crazy. And then you get the Easterling skills, reduces physical damage by 50%, and well, you have a 50% to reduce physical damage on them. And you're getting the damage reduction here, plus the damage reduction that he naturally has on his skills. Like, this is just nasty tanking. Now, damage-wise, Maltok does fall short on damage, but if you boost your items might, you will be able to do phenomenal. My throat is so dry today. So, he will be able to do phenomenal damage. Now, he's not going to be extremely phenomenal, but he will tank. And let me tell you, he will not only draw once, he'll draw twice. With somebody level 50 and you have a max level legendary Gandalf the White, he will draw twice. He will tie them up, and that's right there phenomenal to do because it's very hard to lock your enemy in place, and Maltok is definitely the commander that you want to be able to dive in there, get in deep into the enemy territory, and be able to hold on his own while you're able to get the other ones catching up, because he is so fast. It usually takes like a minute to get from one tile to the next, or like 30 seconds. He does it in 15 seconds. He does it like 1/3 of the time that it takes for a normal unit, which is just pure disgusting. It's so good. I think I can show you that. Do I have some spares here? Yeah, we'll do that right there. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Go right here. Boom. Just look at that. It's already 2 tiles away. 40 seconds. Fun. That's just ridiculous amount of speed. Like, he's just gonna be able to get the tiles quick. Nobody's gonna stop his tile capture unless they're super fast. Like, again, when you're facing Rohan. Rohan is the only one that you're gonna probably have to race, but it's a fun race. I've done it before. When you have Rohan players trying to path and you're there eliminating their tiles and they're trying to attack you, but you keep following their path and they can't catch up because you're faster. Or you keep being on the same time and you're just, every time they come in you leave, every time they come in you leave, and they're just trying to catch you. I made a full circle one time with this guy, and I had a stamina potion. They thought I ran out of stamina, and I used the stamina potion, and I was able to keep going on. I completed a whole circle. They were just like insane, and it got me enough time for my other commanders to catch up because they're not as fast. And then I just wiped them all out. I think it was season 2. It was so funny. Very funny. This guy is phenomenal. He can take on level 200 power lands, not anything higher than that. He won't be able to dish the damage he needs to be able to take on a 230 by himself or a 260 by himself, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely very good at taking lands that are 200 and under. He is just really good. And if you go one tile over, look at it, 11 seconds. 11 seconds. Talk about speed. 11 seconds. I don't know if anybody else is faster than that. 11 seconds. He's just naturally good. And you're getting the Warhound speed march. If you keep boosting his speed march, he's just too fast. This guy is just ridiculously fast. So, Raiders, they are DPS, they do wonderful, and they're great units for evil factions. I love them. I use them every season. I know a lot of people tend not to like them because they are 50 units and they can be slowly like they can be hard to produce. But in honesty, in my honest opinion, they are the best. They're one of the best evil faction units. Especially when you get your conscription post up higher, conscription post higher, and you get your ring benefit that's going to increase your conscription rate and time reduction by 10%. You can produce them 1,000 every 3 hours, or I think a little more. I think it's 1,200 or something every 3 hours, and you're fine. You can easily do it. And level 50, you get 4,000 of them. This guy, as a common commander, really good. He is phenomenal. And that's all I really got to say. I hope you guys really enjoy this video. Maltok, give him a nice standing applause. We'll look at him again. Right there. He's just phenomenal. Just a phenomenal character. I really, at season 1, I've been using him. Always have used them. Season 4, I have not used them. In season 3, I really didn't get the chance to use them. This season, I'm more focusing on my Nazguls because I wanted to build them and get them great. But you know, everything's all great. I thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you all enjoy. I highly appreciate it. And you know what? See you guys till next time.